Alright, starting this episode off with a new commitment. Tony Sosa commits to the Marshall Thundering Herd. This week we are taking on App State in episode number 11. We lost to Bias Misi to Sam Houston. We did get Stingley to commit. We got Alexander Speed to commit, although he may decommit due to a deal breaker. Sosa obviously commits as well. Alexander Speed could very well decommit. Hopefully we could get that stat to raise, but who knows. App State is a 71 overall across the board. We are a 69 overall across the board. And here we are in the Appalachian Mountains. Really good chance for us to win this game, although I say that about every game. Just, these are more even teams. Marshall and App State are both pretty even. At best, we could be 5-7 at the end of the season. App State, pretty good this season. Not great, but not terrible. But let's get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. Not going to be returned by Robinson there. And out comes the Thundering Herd offense. We're audible to a run here. Michael Allen going to get the carry. Allen finding a little bit of space up the middle for a gain of 8. I did now just notice that they did a patch update, and Allen, good space up the middle once again, almost to midfield. Michael Allen having early success here against this 4-down lineman set. We're going to bring short in motion, and Allen going to get a catch out of the backfield, but as you've noticed, it's not going to be Zion Turner back there throwing the ball. He is out for the rest of the season with a torn pectoral. Instead, it's going to be Del Rio Wilson. He's going to look for Irving, but it's dropped, and we are going to be forced to settle for 3, which is missed by the kicker. Shanked, to be completely honest, but it's going to be a handoff to the running back, who picks up about 8. Forgive me if I sound a little bit raspy. Sore throat, just a little bit. It's going to be another handoff, and he is going to be stuffed in the backfield. No gain. And it is 3rd down and 2. He will drop back to pass, looking to the outside, will find his receiver. He's down the sideline, making a man miss, and is finally brought down at the 15-yard line. Or, actually, the 21-yard line. My mistake. Motion. He's going to find the man again, now up past the 15-yard line. It's going to be a play fake. He will drop back to pass. We'll find his running back underneath for a 1st down. From the 12-yard line, it's going to be a read option, and we read it perfectly. A loss of 1 there. In the shotgun, he will take the snap. It's an RPO, and he just outruns the defenders. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Just finds a little bit of open space, and into the end zone, 7-0. 2nd down now. Allen in the backfield. It'll be a handoff. Allen finding a little bit of space, getting vertical. Allen trying to push his way forward. A gain of about 20 yards. Play action. It'll be White Jr. underneath. Juking out a defender for a gain of 8 now. 2nd down. Play action. Del Rio Wilson will roll out, looking for White again, and he is complete. A little bit of a dangerous pass there, but delivers a beautiful ball. It'll be an RPO short, finding a little bit of space to the outside, and now driving into the red zone is the Marshall offense, humming so far on this drive. It's going to be another bubble screen. This time it'll be to Norton. Norton finding a little bit of space, about a gain of 10. And once again, going to go back to the bubble screen. Norton to the outside, and he is untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. Adrian Norton has been a little bit quiet in the past few weeks since his big historic game a couple weeks ago, where he saved this team a loss. But whether we can continue that success, yet to be seen. Play action. Swan will complete underneath to his tight end, budging his way forward for a first down. Just a little over a minute in the ball game of the first quarter. Swan drops back to pass under pressure. Will get it back to the receiver. And gain of 6 there. Swan in the empty. Drops back to pass, and an unblocked Gilmore on the blitz. Makes it a 3rd and long. Gilmore just finding open space. The overload blitz works there, and it is 3rd down. He will snap it. Looking, and he will find the tight end down the seam, outrunning the linebacker for a first down. Once again in the shotgun. We'll take the snap. Drops back to pass under pressure. Just going to have to step up and run. Gilmore can't bring him down, but is finally brought down from behind by Parker. In the pistol, it's going to be a handoff. Making his way forward. Good movement for a 1st and goal in the red zone now. Will they snap it? 3, 2, 1, and it will lead us to the end of the first quarter. Very eventful first quarter here, or very eventful first half going into the second quarter. Carlos Del Rio Wilson, 80 passing yards and a touchdown. In the pistol once again. Swan will take the snap. Looking to pass, rolling out. Swan just going to outrun the defensive tackle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. 14-7 now your score. Del Rio Wilson will drop back to pass. Finding Payne. Trying to grudge his way forward, but a good form tackle there by the corner. 2nd and 10. Del Rio Wilson will just drop it off to Allen. Allen making a couple of moves for a first down. Obviously, Michael Allen trying to transfer out of the program. Hopefully, he does not decide to transfer, as that is a good pass to Payne there for another first down. 3rd and 1. It'll be Payne underneath once again. Payne trying to make a move, cannot, but it's another first down for the Marshall offense. First down. Del Rio Wilson rolling out will find Quinn Jr. underneath, another freshman running back for about a gain of 6. In the shotgun, Del Rio Wilson drops back to pass, will roll out, going to look to scramble with it, and untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd, going to make it 14-14 now with a little over 3 minutes left to go. It's going to be a counter run. He's going to get to the outside, running over a defender for about a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now. Swan. That is not Swan. That is the running back in the backfield. Taking the snap and popping it forward. A little wildcat there. Picks up the first down. A motion over. Swan under pressure, and he's going down. Brandon Carr there on the sack. Or no, excuse me, that was Green McKnight there, as they will complete the screen pass as the running back is running all over us. Third and 4. A little over 2 minutes left to go. We'll drop back. Looking, and he is under pressure once again, and down he goes. Gilmore living in the backfield. Leads the team in sacks thus far in the season. Allen on the pitch, shoving a defender to the ground, and picks up another, looks to be 15. Great effort by Michael Allen there on that play. Allen gets another carry, fighting his way forward, refusing to go down. Already 82 yards, only on 11 carries here so far today. Allen finally having a breakout performance, as it'll be complete to White Jr. underneath for about 8. Del Rio Wilson will hand it off to Allen, trying to get the stiff arm off, but cannot, but it still is a first down. Allen will motion out this time. Del Rio Wilson drops back to pass, going to have to roll out, looking for short, and it is a gain of 9. Just a little over a minute left to go. Allen pushing his way forward for the first. The clock continues to run. Del Rio Wilson drops back to pass. Will step up, and he will slide after about a gain of 9. The chunk plays continue to add up for the Thundering Herd, as that is App State's first timeout. Del Rio Wilson drops back to pass, rolling, and he will find Payne wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Toby Payne, the leading receiver for this Marshall team, will most likely transfer out, but going to squeeze every bit of life we have out of him. Touchdown there, 21-14. A little over a minute left to go for Swan and the App State offense. He will drop back to pass. Looks underneath for the running back. He's making a good move, picking up a block and picking up a first down, as they will have an injury timeout there. 54 seconds left to go. Swan will drop back to pass, and he is under pressure again. Harris in the backfield with the sack. The blitzing linebackers so far, App State has not figured out how to handle the pressure, as it will be an RPO, and he is going nowhere. Another loss. Just a little over 15 seconds. And 10 running. And this will most likely be the last play of the half. And he is going down again. And that will take us to the halftime report. 21-14 is your score going into the second half. Just a fantastic game so far here in the Appalachian Mountains. The Marshall offense has been humming, very efficient. The App State offense has been mostly a passing game. Their run game is not really yet to get going. And the mobility, or lack thereof, of their quarterback has really contributed to the fact that him taking so many hits in the backfield. It'll be a handoff, and we are all over it. 3rd down and 5. Swan will take the snap, looking, and going deep, and the positioning is there. The lack of positioning for Daytoni Smith. And that allows the receiver to catch the ball. And just like that, they are next to the red zone. Under pressure once again. He will just throw this one into the dirt. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a RPO, and he's laid out by Jules. 3rd and 7 now. Swan will take the snap, dropping back to pass, and he will have a man wide open on the dig route. Touchdown, App State. Tying the game up at 21. Let's see how the Marshall offense will respond, as there's a quick completion to Norton there for a first down. Play action. Del Rio Wilson under pressure, rolls right into a sack. 3rd and 16. Del Rio Wilson will drop back to pass. Looking underneath, it's going to be Payne. Payne has space, fighting his way forward for the first down. And now is the first down from the 43. It's going to be a complete to Allen. Allen down the sideline, has space. Trying to get the stiff arm off, cannot though. Now, Del Rio Wilson will drop back to pass. Looking underneath to White Jr. White Jr. has a little bit of space. First down. And back in the red zone is the Marshall offense. Del Rio Wilson will drop back to pass. Finding Allen underneath. Allen trying to make a move. Cannot. The juke move fails there. And he is wrapped up at about the 3 or so yard line. Del Rio Wilson drops back. And he will look up right over the middle. White Jr. wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Marshall, and that will lead to a 28-21 score. A little over a little under 3 minutes left to go. Swan will drop it off underneath, and it'll be a gain of 7 there. Swan will hand it off, another counter play for the running back. And it'll be another first down for the App State offense. Little over 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And it's going to be another handoff. Gilmore misses there on the tackle. Results in a gain of 9. Let's see. It'll be an RPO complete. And he stays up past midfield now. Third down. Swan will have an RPO, and we're right in there with Gilmore to stop the run. Gilmore has been all over the place in this game. White Jr. gets another underneath pass and refuses to let it go unseen. White Jr. having a very, very solid game. It's going to be a handoff to Allen. Allen, gain of 8 there. We're going to motion out Quinn Jr. We're going to get it to him. Quinn Jr. has a little bit of space trying to power his way forward, but it is another first down. It's going to be a draw play for Allen, finding good space up the middle, and that will end the third quarter. Heading into the fourth, your score is 28-21. Marshall holds the ball, as Del Rio Wilson has had a very, very good game, targeting everybody here in the passing game. In the empty, we'll drop back to pass, looking for Allen underneath. Allen has a little bit of space. Allen finding his way forward up to the 10-yard line. Michael Allen has done it all here today. Looking for more of that in the future from the freshman running back. It'll be dropped by Allen, though. That's one of the it's one of the small flaws that he has. Howie has been fantastic for us in the passing game, in the rushing game, but does have the occasional drop. Is alright, though. Swan will throw it out there, and he is clobbered. Daytoni Smith crushing the ball carrier. Third down and 3. On the slant, it'll be complete once again. First down now from the 33-yard line. Swan maneuvering the pocket will find his man over the middle. Another nice first down for App State's offense. Swan in the empty will take the snap, completes the screen, and he is brought down from behind by Ishmael Roy, I believe. Second and 5. It'll be a catch and first down, but the receiver looks to be injured there. Has had a very, very solid game. Swan dropping back, and he will find his receiver along the sideline. Another first down for the App State offense. Has been, they can get down the field, but it's just the fact whether they can score or not. And Gilmore forces a fumble. Recovered. Gilmore in the backfield once again. What a day for Gilmore. And the Marshall's offense will head back onto the field looking to put the nail in the coffin. Javay Gilmore. And yes, I looked up the pronunciation of it. Gilmore, it's Javay Gilmore. It's going to be a handoff to Allen. Allen has a little bit of space. They've got a gain of 13. 2nd and 6 now. Giving Allen a little bit of a break is Quinn Jr. He will catch it out of the backfield. And it'll be another first down for the Marshall offense. Del Rio Wilson will hand it off to Quinn Jr. And he is just pushed right into a App State defender. One more timeout for App State now. And White Jr. on the little zig route down the sideline up to the 12-yard line. Del Rio Wilson over 300 passing yards and 4 touchdowns here today. No Zion Turner, no problem. Norton will get the touch pass, cutting it up vertically for a gain of 8. Halfback sweep now for Roberts, trying to get it to the outside. Only a gain of about 2. 3rd and inches now. Del Rio Wilson will complete it to White Jr. and now make that 5 touchdown passes. What a day for Del Rio Wilson. Zion Turner ran the offense rather well, but maybe he was the problem. Maybe he had too many turnovers. Maybe we needed to start Del Rio Wilson the entire time, as he is trying to will us to a victory here. 2nd and 6 now. It'll be a completion to the tight end, breaking a tackle, making a man miss, taking a play that was meant to be about 5-10 yards and turning it into a 20-yard gain. The playmakers on this App State offense aren't no joke. It's going to be a completion to the tight end once again on the slant, and it's going to be another first down for the App State offense. They're going to have to work quickly here if they want to come back from a 3-score deficit. No timeouts left, and that's a good breakup by Green McKnight. 2nd and 10. Swan will complete it underneath, and he is rocked. Gilmore. Right here. It's going to be a deep shot, and it's swatted away by Tony Smith. A great play there. Alright, Swan will drop back to pass, and it's going to be a completion there. And they're still in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. He will drop back to pass, and he's thrown right to Gilmore. How fitting to end the game, potentially. Gilmore, what a day. 3 sacks and interception. And a great amount of tackles. And that would end this game 37-21. Del Rio Wilson is your player of the game, but that, you know, in the locker room, that game is dedicated to the defense and the defensive performance of Javay Gilmore, as he has performed very well throughout the season, showing it here. And honestly, a very good player. Taking a look at the stats, AJ Swan wasn't terrible, but Carlos Del Rio Wilson, 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards. Michael Allen, what a field day, 128 yards on the game. And White Jr. had a very good game. 2 touchdowns for him. Toby Payne had a touchdown. Norton had a touchdown as well. Defensively, 10 total tackles, 5 TFLs, 3 sacks, and an interception for JaVale Gilmore. A very, very, very productive day. Honestly, I think that with him captaining our defense, just playing very well. And we're going to advance the week here. See if we get any new commitments as we get up to 4-7 now. And we do have some new commitments. A cornerback from Ohio, Clifton Malden. Another Josh Napoleon, or Napolitan. Nick Malik from Florida, another cornerback. And that would be it, as we do lead on the will linebacker Huma. We do have a lot of players wanting to transfer, including Toby Payne and including running back Michael Allen. Gilmore wants to transfer as well. And Gilmore there with Defensive Player of the Week and National Defensive Player of the Week, JaVale Gilmore. As that's going to end this one here. I am DW signing off. Have a blessed day.